What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Dribble2 Curry. We at it again, my boys. We at it again. We at it again from 2K, NBA 2K19. Aim overall, it
以前我什么都买不起，但现在根本就不觉得贵。睁大了眼睛看清楚衣服的 logo 上有两个 say Chanel。以前我什么都买不起，但现在根本就不觉得贵。看清楚衣服的 logo 上有两个 say Chanel。一身名牌从上到下，开跑车刚回到家，0到100公里，4秒的加速很容易。买东西就是唯一爱好，在哪去炫耀？他们都羡慕嫉妒我过得比以前好，看着我秀，刷个消费不打一时有。
And let's go and get to the video. We're gonna
The 2K Sports pregame show.
enjoy, subscribe.
NBA regular season opener for a couple of
2K
teams. Thank you all for
Sports
tuning in.
pregame show.
So happy you're here. I'm ecstatic that you're here. And
I miss you too,
and I'm
Ernie.
really happy that Kenny and Shaq are here.
I miss you too,
NBA
Ernie.
regular season opener for a couple of
2K
teams. Thank you all for
Sports
tuning in.
pregame
So happy
Tonight,
you're here.
it'll be the Golden State
I'm
Warriors
ecstatic
going up against the San
And
Antonio Spurs.
I'm really happy that Kenny and Shaq
Checking out the Spurs, they struggled in this matchup last season. Only one win to them
Tonight,
through
it'll
four
be the Golden
games.
State
They'd like to make a
Warriors going up
statement
against the San
tonight.
Antonio
And
Spurs.
I'm
I'm really happy that Kenny and Shaq.
Checking out the Spurs, they struggled in this matchup last season. Only one win.
We need to change it. Wait, everybody. Thank you, sir. See you today, tonight. There's no jobs. Well, we got more.
Go get him, Tiger.
My job step out, I'm shaking the block with 418s. Candy green with 11 screens. My gasoline always supreme. Got a brand with a painter. Taste brown and the be a king. Taste brown
Remind your
and be a
fans,
king.
we hope you'll come and join us for trading card
Mike
games.
Jones
The
coming.
first 10,000 fans in the arena will receive trading card games. Ryan Murray into the fan zone and get the signed by the Warriors, Nets, and Warriors.
Didn't want me. Now I'm hot. It's all on me.
Gift packages are available for the NBA fans at Kingdom. Purchase multiple game packages and receive up to a 25% discount for face down. See the box office for more details.
BG here. Just a reminder, folks, make sure to be here for our figurine giveaway. Come on in and get a figurine of your favorite mascot, the Warriors mascot. Warrior fans in Toronto, you can still join us for any upcoming game. Warrior tickets online or at the ticket booth. We are Warriors.
we've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Each team with the deep roster here, C-Web, and I'm sure you can recall the best bench that you ever played with in the NBA.
I tell you what, when I was in Sacramento, the bench was so good. They had a name, and it was the bench mob. I remember John Barry. Oh, man, Scott Powell, Bobby Jackson, 6th man of the year.
Bobby Jackson,
Bobby Jackson was tough, I tell you what. So those type of guys, and you know why they were a great bench? They beat us up in practice. All these guys, we would play against our second unit and lose in practice more than we would in games. So when we came into games, they would either hold the lead for us, or if we were lethargic, they established a lead. And it was because they played as their own unit. They were like the special SEAL team. They were like, listen, when you're in trouble, you guys call us. We'll be here as a unit. We have no ego. We're going to get the job done. And that's one of the reasons why playing in Sacramento was just so much fun.
And the starting group for the Spurs, DeRozan and Aldridge, the talented forward duo. Murray out there with Young. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. And the Spurs with possession following the score by Golden State.
The defense recognizing the situation and getting right in his face once he got close to the bucket.
And they pick up 2.
A nice start for them offensively. 3 or 4 to kick things off.
Not a fast start here for the Spurs. 7-point differential. Murray kicks to DeRozan. Durant with the steal. Outside Curry. On the wing, Thompson. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Greg Popovich.
Well, Kevin, they have a specific approach to tonight's game. He told me they have to get the ball into the paint as much as possible to take advantage of what they believe is a big edge for them inside. We'll see if they're right about that tonight. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Spurs have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Curry against Young. And the rejection by Curry. And he's able to get it back. Left side, Durant. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Here, matched up against the Golden State Warriors, is how they're going to tip off the new season.
And this is a team they battled in the conference finals last season, coming up short. Here to see the
I'm sorry for the lag, but we don't like that. Damn, I'm in the studio. Just hold up for a second. Let's see. No, boys. Please.
Numbers for Marcus Young. Coming off a terrific season. 4th in steals, 6th in assists, and of course he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And as you pointed out, he was top 5 in steals last season. Just a lethal combination of great physical ability and acute mental preparation. Here's Young. The Warriors making the shot. The 3. And Jones pulls it down.
Got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing. He finds a major hole in the D beyond the arc and still can't cash in on it.
Now, here is Young. For a long time, beat writers and media personnel have determined NBA awards. C-Webb is someone who's been up for some of these. Do you feel the voting system as structured now is fair?
I don't know how it can be fair if it doesn't have any players or coaches involved. You know, I can't necessarily vote on the best doctors because I don't know what it entails, but I can definitely trust other doctors to give their comments on their peers. I think peer awareness is some of the most reliable that you can go for. But, I mean, we have some very knowledgeable writers, sports writers, and media personnel that know. But for the most part, you need help of the players and the coaches to make sure that the integrity is there.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Not a great play on either end. Bad delivery and way too late to react on the catch.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Can they get it? And Durant sends it back.
Durant covers a ton of ground with this limb, using his wingspan to wipe away shots.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Yeah, particularly on offense, where they've been completely in sync. Terrific first quarter.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And Kevin Durant, the ultimate get-out-of-jail card for your offense. With his height and shooting touch, get him the ball with the clock running down, and he can make something out of nothing.
Let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Look at Curry, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
And Curry throws it down.
It's easy to see why Green is considered an elite defender. He's terrific at getting under the skin of his opponents.
You know, Greg, Kevin Durant could fit in any offense, but in your eyes, how good of a fit has he been in this Warriors attack?
Really like the missing puzzle piece. You know, I mean, his shot comes so much easier with the spacing he's afforded. At the same time, he's the fail-safe. When things break down, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Well, think about it. There's plenty of centers on the Warriors rosters, but when the going gets tough, you know, they can go small. You know, their Hampton 5 lineup with Steph, Clay, KD, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala is the perfect blend of length, skill, athleticism, and IQ.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Offline with his 3. Spurs trail by 17. Here's DeRozan. Young trying to break free. Doesn't go for him.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there. Talk about ugly. I mean, no pressure being put on him, and he sails the pass right out of bounds.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Curry with the steal. Outside Durant, and here's the fast break. Durant leading the way.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And so Young will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs, trailing by 19. And Chris, you know, you were talking about a couple of the nicknames for that Golden State Warriors lineup.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, they used it sparingly in the regular season. You know, there wasn't something they wanted you to get used to. The playmaking and the defensive versatility of that unit, to me, that's what stands out. It's tough for a traditional center to stay on the court against them, you know, with all that skill and mobility there.
Curry can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 21. With the shot. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
I mean, the truth is, if you play long enough, sometimes you're going to have a bad quarter, even a bad game. I doubt that this shakes his confidence.
Here's Young, following the basket by Draymond Green. To the inside, here's Aldridge, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Nice job to get to the rack before the D could get any help in the post.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Durant the pass to Jones. Durant against DeRozan. Green inside the three-point line. He's off on that one. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Knocks it loose. Aldridge dishes to Young. Banked in off the glass.
About time he got one to fall there. Before that, 6 straight misses to start this one.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. Over in the corner, Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now, here's Aldridge. Fires from 18. And the Spurs scoring again.
You know, not a good start for him offensively. Just 2 of 8 from the field, but his confidence has not waned.
Curry finds Jones. Bounce pass from Durant. Curry way outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
And it's happening at both ends, trying to end this thing before it begins.
Now, here is Young. Another miss by Young.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Curry looking it over. Green passes to Curry. From deep. He can't get it to go. And the Spurs going the other way now. Left side, DeRozan. Pass to Pirtle. Young against Green. Young dishes to Aldridge. That one drops for him. Aldridge has got 5 now.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Curry kicks to Jones.
He's open. I can't see him. Mm-hmm. No, yeah. No. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm back. Started out late. I'm fine. With my mother. So.
Outside, Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Young against Curry. 5 to shoot. Outside, Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And yes, it's good. 14 points for AI.
Yeah, pounding it inside once again. They have taken over this game physically.
Right off the opening tip, they've been relentless. And this style of play can be hard to come back against.
Now, here is Young. Inside. And the dunk by Aldridge.
And just love seeing Young share the ball. When he's focused on involving his teammates, it just makes everyone better.
Young against Curry. It's Durant on the wing. Curry against Young. Fires from deep. The shot by Curry, no good. Spurs trail by 20. Young passes to Murray. Back to Young. It's stolen by Jones. Young against Curry. Again, Curry missing. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Murray against Thompson. Murray dishes to Young. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Yeah, you know, Coach Steve Kerr may seem to have a laid-back demeanor, but knowing him personally, I tell you what, he's fiery, he's intense, and he wants to win. When tempers flare, don't be surprised to see him smashing clipboards and letting loose on the sideline.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Jones. Kevon Looney comes in for Draymond Green. Evans, he's checked in for Kevin Durant.
Clipboards and letting loose on the side.
And Stephen Curry subbed in for Thompson. And the pass to Walker. Here's Medu on the wing. Brewer. And a wide open look for Walker. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And playing for the Bulls, Kerr famously got into a fight with a teammate, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, he has that competitive spirit, that edge you need to succeed in this game. Great people skills, sure. He's not a pushover.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Here's Pavic. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
Well, this is just another case where being aggressive wins out. This is an amazing run he's on. It's like he's been the only guy on the floor this quarter.
So it's the Spurs now. Inside, here's Aldridge. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Aldridge has got 9.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Curry finds Ilyasova. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And the Warriors making a change here. McKinney's checked in. Now, Chris, this is what we've been waiting for. Opening day, everyone starts with a clean slate, and optimism is high.
There's optimism for every team, even the ones in the middle of rebuilds. And for the fans, I tell you, this is the best day ever because everybody's team is undefeated, and it's possible for anyone to win a championship. We're not in February, the doom days of February, where fans have their head down because the record kind of shows them the reality of the situation. So right now, this is for the dreamers. This is for the fans to root their teams on. Optimism is abundant, but it may not last that long for some teams.
Good perspective. Durant and Draymond are the pair down low. Cook out there with Curry, and it's Thompson in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors' foul. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Draymond Green is a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he remembers his motivation. They said I fell in the draft because what position would I guard? I'll never forget that. I'm comfortable guarding any position. When I'm playing against big guys, I battle even harder. You have to prove a point. I won't be a pushover. Kevin?
Yeah, he never backs down. Thanks, David. Here's Murray, and the rejection by Curry. And they get it back. Shots good from Young. Warriors leading by 21. Outside Curry. Pass to Cook. Green kicks to Curry. Back to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And it's 9 points for Draymond Green. Curry with the steal. Passes it to Durant. Back to Curry. From deep. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got a pair of dribbles in the second half for the Warriors.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Durant against DeRozan. Curry with the steal. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Another three for Golden State.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for San Antonio. And they get it. He's off on that one. So Golden State will take it the other way. Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. From deep. A rebound by the Spurs. Young's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And look at Pirtle effortlessly dropping the hammer on the D.
Curry attacking, and Curry throws it down.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
It's stolen by Green. Outside Curry. Lets the three fly. DeRozan with the rebound. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%. Pass to Medu. Spurs passing it around. Back to Murray. Young outside. Shot clock at 5. Off target from three-point range.
Look, it would be a huge boost for them if he could start knocking these down.
Curry gets the bucket.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Young outside. 1:10 left in the second quarter. Here's Murray. The Warriors pull it in. Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Marcus Young.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Here's Young. 10 points for him. Murray outside. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. He kicks it to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Pirtle, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot, just abusing the defense down in the paint.
Back to Curry, the tray. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. San Antonio's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. It's Young on the wing. From the wing, the shot is good off the backboard. Young's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Man, you can rely on Young from the mid-range. This guy knows how to flat-out score the basketball.
It's Curry outside, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Golden State Warriors having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Well, you had it going on in the first half. Incredible display. How did you get it all to work?
It's just one of those nights, D.A. I wish I could tell you that there was some magic formula, but I mean, there really isn't. You know, I came to this game feeling good. My shot started dropping. And now I'm going to roll with it as long as I can.
What an incredible display.
Just
and some nights you just have it going like that.
Kevin, there was some magic formula, but
thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
My shot started dropping. Now I'm going to roll with it as long as I can.
What an incredible display. And some nights you just have it going like that.
Kevin, there was some magic formula, but
thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
My shot started dropping. Now I'm going to roll with it as long as I can.
What an incredible display. Some nights you just have it going like that.
Kevin, there was some magic formula.
Thank you, David. We'll be back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with trying to mount a comeback. One side trying to protect their lead. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, and the fact he's posted a double-double with about half the game left to play, that's impressive.
Well, it comes down to talent, comes down to hustle. He's shown both in a big way so far.
On the court for San Antonio, DeRozan and Aldridge, the talented forward duo. Murray out there with Young, and it's Pirtle in at the 5. Curry can't get it to go. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Spurs. To the paint. And it's Pirtle that time on the assist from DeRozan. And that's now 6 points for Jakob Pirtle. Curry passes it to Looney. Lets the 3 fly, and that's good for 3 points. Nice shot from Curry.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
And so it's San Antonio with it. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's DeRozan, and he uses the glass on the layups.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. It's Curry outside. Rebound San Antonio. Young's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pirtle kicks to Young. And there's the pass to Aldridge. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll head home and take on the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Detroit Pistons.
And for that game against the Hawks, you know they're going to want to make a statement in that contest. Taking down the top team in the East could definitely turn some heads. Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
It's stolen by Curry. Durant up top. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And the winning mentality of Durant, I mean, he can take over games. He puts the team on his back.
You know, Greg, you hear that since Kevin Durant moved to the Bay Area, he's wasted no time making connections and investments in Silicon Valley.
It's interesting. He's reined in his endorsements by over half, but he's so inquisitive. I think meeting these tech luminaries and learning from them was part of the allure of the Golden State.
And the basket by DeRozan.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Curry finds Green. The 3. And he gets it to go. No problem on the 3 from Curry. Curry's got 42 in the game.
D has got to do something to take away his three-point shots. He's been knocking them down all night.
Here's Young. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got his 4th rebound in this one. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And a miss there on the triple. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Offensive rebound outside for Murray. Clock at 6. Here's DeRozan. He squares up and sinks it. DeRozan's got 6 in the quarter.
Look, I don't know how he got that one to go. About as tough of a shot as you can think of.
Here's Curry, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Young against Curry. It's stolen by Green. Curry kicks to Jones. Jacks up a 3. The shot by Curry, no good. Here's DeRozan. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. DeRozan's got 10 points.
He's been a different player since halftime. Coming on strong now.
Thompson outside. Curry against Young. Curry dishes to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And that's 11 points for Draymond Green. Young with the ball. 12 points for him. Free throw line jump shot. Drained for 2 points.
You know, effective from the interior. Young is someone who looks to score once he's that close.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. And Curry with the stop.
They've got this lead because he's at the top of his game. He has been the story.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And while we have a moment, let's check the stats for DeRozan. Last season, he played outstanding. Averaged 21 points a game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
Yeah, impossible to check right now. He's on a roll like this, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Jeez, maybe he was trying to show off or something right there.
I don't know, but one thing I do know is that he'll hear about that shot during the next time out. You can't lay that pass in there any better.
Here's Curry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Chris, you did a lot of work from the high post. I know that you've got guys you admire that do their best work from around the circle, up high with the nice view of the court.
Yeah, when I think of big Marc Gasol, first thing that comes to mind to me is his passing and that little tippy-toe jump shot of his.
Yes.
15 to 17 foot out is so deadly. And how about LaMarcus Aldridge and what he does there in Coach Popovich's system? But you know who I want to see do it and I think would be the best out of all, Kevin? It's Kevin Love. This is who Kevin Love used to be.
Yeah.
If now Kevin Love could also get and help facilitate in that area, along with shooting threes and posting up as he normally does, one of the best things about Kevin Love is his passing. And when you get to play at that high post, Kevin, if you have guys that can shoot, if you can pass, if you can dribble, like a Kevin Love can do, he can get other guys involved in there. So I love seeing the LaMarcus Aldridge, the Gasols, but I want to see Kevin Love more than anybody in that position because I think he's the best at it.
That's a great observation. And the Warriors making a change here. Outside, Walker. Poked away. Stolen by Evans. Stolen by Walker. Inside, Pavic. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. He's got 6.
And you have to admire his focus. Not a good matchup for him in terms of size differential.
Well, he has the
I'm back.
To make some subtle adjustments. I mean, just create just enough space to get your shot on.
And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Unbelievable.
San Antonio's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pavic, guarded by Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Pavic. Here's Aldridge. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. For San Antonio, they've knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Mills, he's checked in for San Antonio. Now here's Curry. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. The rebound by Madu. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for San Antonio. And there's the call on Curry. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. We've got 1:48 left here in the 3rd quarter. Shoots from the right block. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Curry kicks to Curry. Here's McKinney. Launches it. Another 3 for Golden State.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, they've been tremendous from beyond the arc. It's a shift from what they did in the first 2 quarters, though.
Now, here's Walker. Pass to Mills. 1:04 left to play in the 3rd. Cans the 12-footer.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Looney passes to Curry. Kicks it out to Evans. Fires the 3. The rebound by Madu. Madu's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Passes it to Brewer. 32 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Walker looking for an opening. Just 4 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And it's Patty Mills with the 3. Mills has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Brewer does an exceptional job, keeping his eyes up, always looking to dish the rock off to an open teammate.
Pass to McKinney. Back to Curry. Takes a 3. That one's not going to go. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Curry. He's out there with Iguodala. And it's Looney in at the 4 slot. To the middle. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Kleber. Rebound, San Antonio.
The D pretty much taking that possession off, but the shot's off target with nobody near.
The pass to Pena. And here is Brewer. Puts up a 3. Kept alive. Here's Collinsworth. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
Oh, tough effort right there on the glass. Those second chance points can pay off in a big way.
Curry kicks to Kleber. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Curry passes to Kleber. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Looney. Connects from 3-point range.
And piling on to that big lead. We know he has the range late on the defensive reaction.
I mean, yeah, you can't break down. Not now. Defensively. At this point, I mean, you're already too far in the hole.
Shots good by Mills.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Curry kicks to Kleber. Back to Curry. There's the triple. Good! Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. It's stolen by Curry. Mills with the steal. Pass to Brewer. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. There's the 3. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Brewer. Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from 3-point land to start the fourth quarter. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Pass to McKinney. Outside Curry. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Looney's got 7 now in this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Mills passes to Collinsworth. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Back to Mills. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Collinsworth. No good on the triple. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Back to Iguodala, to the inside. Now here's Curry, covered by Mills. Outside Curry. And the 3 off target. The Spurs have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Outside DeRozan. From 11 feet away, that's good on the jump shot.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Curry kicks to McKinney. Back to Curry. McKinney passes to Curry. Here's Kleber, covered by Mills. And there's the pass to Kleber. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The Spurs have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Kleber with the rebound. Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Outside Curry. When it comes to playing the role of villain in the eyes of many NBA fans, well, you've got LeBron going to Miami, Durant leaving OKC, going to Golden State. C-Web, is having someone to root against good for the league? It seems to build some passion in sports for sure.
I mean, there can never be a hero without a villain. Sure. Even if that villain is temporary for one season. So one of the great things about the NBA is that our off season normally is just as exciting as the main season because of the trades and who's going where and the changing of allegiances, of alliances. I mean, so I definitely love all the movement. And, you know, the great thing is you're never going to agree with what any player does 100% the whole time. So I love seeing the changes in the league and having someone to root against. So I think it's good for the fan soul to have somebody that you can honestly root against. That's fun. He keeps battling. So far this quarter, he hasn't been able to get it going.
It's not going to go for him. San Antonio's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And it's DeRozan missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Yeah, talent in this league has it so that now pretty much every team can push the pace. You have to get back on defense.
Here's Pena. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Oh, terrific pass work. That shot's a lot easier after an assist like that.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Here's Curry. Connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
To the middle. Here's Gatling. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. We know that stars, especially superstars, get some level of benefit from the refs. What do you think of that? Is that good for the game?
I think the refs should always be fair. I think, yes, you're going to get the benefit of the doubt if you're James Harden and you can cross everyone over and you get 10 free throws a game. He earns those most nights. But, yeah, there's going to be some nights in which he gets a call or 2 here because as an offensive player, you want to be so aggressive, but you put the referees in a tough position to make a tough call and to see what that was. Fans want to see the best players play, not sit. So you have to be judicious with how far you go, but just sometimes slip in the tendencies. I used to get so mad when all I would do is go challenge a shot. The human kickstand would kick his leg out. The ref would say I fouled him. I didn't foul him. And the best actor in the world would get to go to the line, get a 4-pointer. And okay, Caleb, what was the question again? Stars. Oh, superstars getting.
I don't know. Let's stop. Let's stop. That's good from Cook.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Kicks to DeRozan. And it's Looney with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Curry passes to Looney, and he dunks it down.
And how about the excellent court vision, just keeping the defense off balance.
Well, if you're his teammate, you love this right now because all you have to do is focus on finishing.
Last year, the NBA moved the trade deadline to before the All-Star break, C-Web. Did you like that decision?
It caused teams to make trade decisions much sooner, and I like that. But I don't like the fact that maybe if, let's say, I'm a fan of Utah Jazz, and you trade the player that we love so much, and he's an all-star, and I can't root for him as a Utah Jazz fan. So as a fan, it gets a little bit tricky because that's still my player, and I want to celebrate with this guy at the All-Star break, but maybe I can't. But I think that what it does is it makes the teams much more competitive because no longer can you sit back and wait and have the time you could before to think as much as you could. Now you have to make a decision on who your team is, the identity, and do you want to get better now or take the risk now? And I think it's put some teams on the hot seat, and I like seeing teams in the hot seat having to make decisions.
And again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Pass to Mills. To stop the run. No good that time. The Warriors go the other way with it. It's Curry outside. A rebound by the Spurs. Pirtle's got his 6th rebound on the night. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The shot by Curry, no good. Spurs shooting 41% for the game. Down low, Pavic gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Well, the location of that assist was awesome. That was a sweet lead pass.
Outside Curry. Dishes it to Cook. Back to Curry. Pro basketball is one of the few sports where awards are league-wide. Good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most 3s in a game. This is a night we will never forget. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Damian Jones is checked in for Golden State. It's Curry outside. San Antonio with the rebound. Pirtle's got 8 rebounds in this game. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter. And here's Mills from the arc. They get the rebound. Tries again. And it's finished off inside by Pirtle.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
From outside the arc, connects again from distance.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had. And with his game closing in on the final buzzer, let's take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. 1:32 left in the 4th quarter. Shots good by Mills.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board. And another one falls.
He's scoring at an insane level here, folks. The defense powerless to slow him down.
Yeah, he's on a mission, closing in on 3rd place all-time in scoring.
And Wilt Chamberlain holds both the 1st and 3rd place scoring marks. First, of course, for 100 points, and 3rd place all-time with 78. Anytime Wilt's name comes up, you are making history and leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Yeah, that offense shifted into high gear. I love the attack mindset.
Passes to Pena. It's deflected.
Would love to see more of this from Ilyasova. I mean, he has the reach to swat away shots.
It's good.
Well, he just exploited the size mismatch, and he's getting easy looks tonight.
Curry attacking. Jones kicks to Curry. Shoots over Mill. He got it again. Sensational.
And that score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either.
Well, he has already cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points.
Another one goes. Incredible.
The good times keep rolling. Now tied for 2nd all-time in scoring for a game.
Well, you know, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game, G.A., the defense throws everything at him, but he still is scoring.
And to think when the night started that we'd see someone match Kobe's 81, his performance has been nothing short of magnificent.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense.
So we see the Warriors taking the game
from an
here.
offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
But you have to appreciate it's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. You may not know this, but you just set the NBA record for most threes in a game. What got you locked in?
Man, it took a lot of work. You know, they weren't giving up easy looks, and I had to keep moving, had to keep finding open shots. And my teammates were great. You know, they were just setting screens and making some good passes. And I don't plan to set up any records tonight, but sometimes it just works out that way.
It was a record-setting night. Congratulations on that incredible performance.
See what my homeboy doing. This one. No.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
My favorite, that's definitely the classic crossover. You can embellish it all you want, but when it comes to that, pure mechanic.
Hey, you got time for a quick interview? We have Griff standing by.
Okay, where we going?
Right this way.
AI.
What's up, Griff? How you doing, man?
Good. You were a force on defense tonight, and it's not always easy to...
You know, I pride myself on being an all-around player. I mean, I know the fans usually prefer offense, and, you know, I love putting on a show when I can, but sometimes you just got to go into full lockdown mode, and that's exactly what I did tonight.
It's almost like you were built as a lockdown defender from the very beginning.
Whoa, Griff. That's a little too meta for me right there, okay? Let's just say that, you know, it was a good win, and thank you for noticing that my contribution on both sides of the ball.
Always an interesting interview, AI. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, man.
Thanks, AI. You can head in now.
All right, take care, guys.
Christian Lee, boy. What is wrong with y'all, bro?
You petty.
He was finna kill me.
I don't care. You shouldn't. You shouldn't. You shouldn't. At least heal me. Yep. Bro, you could have came.
You didn't add me, bro. You didn't add me to the group chat. On me. Okay. I'm muted. I'm not in your group chat. I know. Don't add me, bro. Never mind. I've been added to the group chat.
Bro, I don't even want to be up in these parties.
No lie.
Why?
What's the reason of texting if I see them at school? Like,
We don't know.
I don't wanna text the people I see at school. If it's a girl, if it's a girl, it's different. But it's a boy.
It's weird to text somebody, and then at
Why you
school,
saying school?
at school, and then like it be so
But it's
weird.
it's tough though. But like, it's different if it's girls, bro. Like,
Who up in it?
it's like Kennedy,
Most of everybody.
Crystalline, yeah,
Everybody
mostly
that's cool with
everybody.
us.
Yeah, this who who make a name for themselves in 6th grade.
I made a name for myself this grade, nigga. What you talking about?
Jarvis, nobody. Bro, a trap, bro. You better watch the trap.
He banged you to the trap.
I got double shotgun me. So both shot me at the same time.
I didn't know there's 2 people in there.
I ain't never know.
Look up on the blicky on. Look at the drippy on. Leave me. Why you stalking me? You don't even follow me.
Exactly, you capping. How you gonna add me to something and I ain't even add you on Snapchat? That's how I know you lying.
On Snapchat.
I didn't even. I didn't. No,
On Snapchat.
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to y'all.
Oh,
nigga. Dang.
That man, you know that for no reason. That man.
I'm not talking to y'all then.
I don't know what you mad for. You better fool your beans.
Shut up, faggot. I like donuts.
What's up, G?
I like food.
Yeah, I'm playing the game. I'm playing the game with Terrence and Zombies.
I like turtles.
If you told Mike, I told Mel, kid.
I like turtles.
I was finna get. I was on 2K.
He's gonna bring like a top out. Got that little money to cash out. Got the little money I cash out. Yeah.
You need. I ain't ugly. You ugly, G.
You talking to Chris? You talking to Princess?
I'm talking to Christian.
You talking to Christian?
Nope, I'm doing my homework tomorrow.
You talking to Christian?
What you
saying? You talking to Christian, G?
Yeah.
To follow me on Instagram, you know what I'm saying?
I don't like. Tell her to follow me on Snapchat, bro.
How they gonna follow you on Snapchat?
On me? How we gonna add her to a group chat with some?
Tell her follow me on Instagram.
He dying, bro. He dying, bro.
Stop screaming in my ear.
He dying, bro.
Tell
the ass real talk though.
You over here talking about some stop screaming. I'm over here finna die. You over here talking about some stop screaming, nigga.
Tell her to add me real talk.
She said she already added you, Terrence.
She didn't add me though.
On Snapchat, bro.
I'm dead.
Right
I'm
to
dead.
my kill.
On your kill, nigga. She don't follow me. Why she capping?
Bro, tell her to follow me on Snapchat, bro. I ain't playing, bro.
Why you wanna snap? Why you wanna? You wanna follow you on Snapchat, Terry? You know.
But I probably hit her up once, bro. You never know, son.
Yeah.
You never know, bro. I probably asked her out for Valentine's, bro. You never know. You never know.
Hey, you heard this right, can't say. Yeah, did you hear this nigga fool? Somebody said I probably asked her out for Valentine's Day.
I ain't telling no stories.
Boogie!
No!
Boogie! Boogie!
You I always gotta take my stuff. That's why I got a big pot, ugly kid.
I had a big pot too, and I had a sleep.
Oh, you a faggot, bro. I thought we was gonna trade.
Hey, they up in here fool. They just in here capping.
finna kill him.
Hey.
What? What?
I'm about to believe because of what you said in your caption. Who got that extra? Who got that extra? I'm on my way, Keandre.
You know I'm on my way. I'm on my way and I'm running fast, you know. I'm hard to do now.
Sit down.
Oh! They pulled up, bro. Kill him. Kill him. Let's get it. Hey, can I have blue AR, please? Can I have that blue AR? Hey, help! 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 What you doing?
Give me them energies!
What you doing? What you doing? Keandre, what you doing? Hey! They gonna block me out!
Keandre, if you don't finish me for oh god, you garbage!
Do your garbage, fine!
And you sit here right here and you guys gonna let the girl kill me, girl.
That man just gonna block me out of his bills, bro. You fatty, bro. We gonna talk. Nah, really put you in your job as soon as we get to school, bro.
Oh god, Keandre, I'm gonna smack you when we get to school, girl.
I don't care if you like it, bro.
I'm gonna smack you.
Me, bro.
I'm gonna smack you when we come to school, oh god.
Bro, you don't know how bad I'm gonna hit you in your jaw, bro. I'm telling you, your eye be bruised, bro.
I doubt it,
I'm
but
so
okay.
serious. I am mad right now, bro.
You mad over a video game, bro? You
Don't know, kid.
Over a virtual.
Dude could have saved me, bro. Dude could
Yeah,
have saved
god,
me.
you could have saved me.
You could have at least saved Jarvis. That boy over there just standing in the window just waiting for his chance and went to Jarvis die. Well, you better get that hand
I
cannon
see
with your
how
trash
it
ass.
is. I see how it is, Keandre. That's till we come to school. Oh my god.
Oh, like,
I
I'm
see how
drawing
it
you,
is,
bro.
Keandre. I see how it
I'm
is,
drawing
Keandre.
you, bro.
You gonna get
And
jumped.
took my bills.
You gonna get jumped, Keandre.
Over a video game, too.
Nope. Why you wanna fight Keandre for over a video game? But because that nigga didn't revive me, and I was right there.
On life. And it was a mini over there.
See, nigga, if you were revived me, it would've been a 2-on-4. Nah, nigga, it's a 1-on-4 now. Nigga, this ain't no playground, cuz.
I like this ain't no playground.
But you still had 5 kills, though. But you did good.
We respect that. We respect that.
Oh, God. I ain't taking no chances.
Right now.
Bad from south. Nigga getting buzzed down for a buzz down.
I'll tell y'all. Peace out. Get real.
God, Keandre, if you don't save me for I'm gonna really hit you in your jaw. Everybody's like,